Hey everybody, I'm Nick Griffin here, and welcome back. So as you might already know, we did not get the 100% achievement when we finished out all of the hard mode stuff last time. Which, was a bit surprising, but it turns out that we were missing 2 items. Which 2 items? Well, this is Forget Me Now, and this is Pyro, which are items that you are probably familiar with if you've, seen some other Isaac stuff. So, we're going to go get them. We're going to finish this out so I can have 100% forever. Because they better not update this game again. So we're playing as Isaac and we're playing in normal mode. Which just means that now I need to try and break the game to find those items, or just find them naturally. That's going to be the hope. It's going to be the plan. We'll see if it happens. I don't have particularly high hopes for the first run, but it's the quest for 100%, and we're playing on normal mode, so I should be fine. I can make some bad decisions and not get screwed. It's the relic. I actually do kind of want the relic, but I need scapular. I need scapular in the habit. I'm taking the relic because we really want to reroll in shops. That is a beautiful find. This would have been the place to actually reroll because Pyro is a secret room item. And I'm not going to get my charge back. It's not going to happen, unfortunately. But yeah, basically I need scapular or I need the habit. It's kind of why I'm taking the relic, is because we can get the habit a lot easier than we can get scapular, and we can technically pseudo break the game with just the habit. It takes scapular to make it a true full break. In the meantime, we're just going to kick this game's ass. We've gotten a ridiculous set of items to open this up with. Well, I don't entirely agree with that having hit me, but we got extra life. We know there is... dang. That's really bad. Scapular is an angel room item, so we kind of want to get angel rooms. Luckily, we're going to get to reroll this. I guess I could reroll the devil item. Honestly, that's probably better. What am I saying? It's probably better. It's definitely better. Unfortunately, it means I shouldn't have picked up that soul heart. Well, might as well take it. I'll take Brother Bobby. He's a good man. He's a good man. We've got all the keys, so we're going to be able to get into our item room right away. Could we have... We might have not wanted to reroll because rerolls are still a little bit sparse. But we don't have 15 coins, so we can't get the habit just yet. But now we've got bombs. Bombs are secret rooms, and secret rooms are money. So, that's really what we're trying to get here. Is money. And that's a good guard. So when we don't have eternal bullshit, you're gonna see me actually be able to pull things off. Because while it certainly isn't only eternal enemies that can hurt me, when they're in the room they make everything more difficult. You have to spend a lot more time. Oh, you jerk. I mean, we still got to here, which is something. Well, that was interesting. Well, this is money. Ah, dang it. Okay. Unfortunately, wait, is there Goat Head in this game? Goat Head does not exist in this game. We don't quite have shop money with all that. We're one short, but we do need a bomb. If I don't get a bomb, I will be very sad. You can get scapular from item rooms, I think. So we might actually just be on board with Devil Deal if it gives me flight. Well, that's a bomb, so we should be good. It is unfortunate that this is the last room. But I'm not re-rolling any of this. I can't really afford to. The Lucky Foot is also going to let us gamble, like, very effectively, which is really good. All right. We've got to roll through shop items as fast as we can. Absolutely as fast as we can. Because that's where we get the habit. Now the habit has been changed. Actually, we should go for the top secret room while we're at it. So I was looking at the patch notes to all this and found some interesting things. The first one being that Mom always drops Mom's purse if you don't already have it, which explains why we kept on getting it, which is fine. Oh god, we're not fast enough. Okay, well, we still got it, so that's a good thing. You can't get scapular in angel rooms, so I'm not going to lock in my devil rooms. This actually isn't looking very promising for a couple reasons, but primarily because we haven't gotten... Okay, well that's good. That's actually really good. It's a room that gives us charge. I'm going to be taking every charge that I can get. It's been a long time since I've had to break this game. And by had to, I mean that loosely. I always wanted to break it. I enjoyed breaking it. But breaking games to get items out of for your collection is actually relatively common practice from what I understand. It's not just me. A lot of people do it. Just because you're going to play it a lot anyway, but you want to get the achievements. Because achievements are good, man. Achievements are good. So yeah, we're looking for anything that increases our charge, basically. So I'm actually even looking for the battery and stuff like that. Oh, that was bad. We actually got hit by that too. Our iframes just barely lasted. I'm not as worried about a deal with the devil here. We're just going to be re-rolling that and re-rolling it hard. The sooner we get lucky, the better, but unfortunately, there's some other things that we could use that would make our life easier that we just don't have. There's a lot of those things. But this game is actually slightly harder to break. Slightly harder to break than Rebirth. Rebirth is only easier to break because well, there's two main reasons why Afterbirth or Rebirth is easier to break than the original, and primarily it's because of the shop. You can upgrade your shop and make your shop amazing. And when your shop is amazing, you can get multiple items in there. There are more ways to re-roll shops occasionally. You'll just get, hey, if you put money in, you can re-roll this. Things like that are what make it really good, basically. So we have to work around that, in effect. Well, there's the habit. Alright, so now we can re-roll like mad, and we either want the D20 or just an item room. A secret room that has what we're looking for in it is also a good thing, because obviously pyro is a secret room item. But now we will have faster charges based on taking damage, which is going to allow us to dig into things. Yeah, the habit use... Sorry, I got off topic. One of the patch notes is that the habit now gives... Dang, I really want another bomb. I want to touch this. If you touch a book, it increases your chance... Increases your chances of getting a library. Libraries are great because libraries are double item rooms. Your rerolls are double as effective. D20 lets you break the game because you roll things into chests. And you open the chests, and then you get more items than you started with. Yeah. Man, this is old school breaking. I love old school breaking. Alright, cube of meat. Well, there's one of our charges. We can get hit twice. I kind of actually want to get hit the second time, but I don't want to do it until after the boss is effectively defeated. The boss reroll isn't as important. The item room is now of the utmost importance. Utmost importance. But yeah, it's going to be harder for us to front rerolls because now the habit only recharges as much as one room would recharge an item instead of 3, which used to be a very interesting different set of powers because 2 hits to a reroll. That's actually really good because we're going to recharge ourselves by taking damage in the curse room. But yeah, scapular is basically one of those things that, because of the way it works, gives us infinite rerolls because it gives us infinite damage on ourselves. If you're not familiar with scapular, we'll get there if I pick it up. See, this would be a great room if I had bombs, but I don't have bombs. You can hurt yourself, and just like that. We want to use that Yum Heart to heal us, because we can, which is really nice. It's just kind of funny that that's where we went. Because yeah, now instead of taking 2 damage to recharge the dice, I have to take 3. That's skeleton key. And I should just take it. I should just take it. We never have to worry about keys again. I'm not, like, terribly proud of making that decision. I forgot to use the Yum Heart. God damn. I just walked in and rolled because I wanted... I'm ready to jump the gun, man. We don't have bombs, which is bad, but I can recharge the dice. Can recharge the dice, so that way if we happen to start right off. It's unfortunate that we don't have 5 cents and have no way of acquiring 5 cents. There's a really clutch play where I give Judgment 2 cents and he pays me out a bomb, but I'm not making that play. Our money's not as important as it once was. It could be an item in there. Okay, this is about as good as it can get. Okay, I'm getting hit here. Oh wow, I'm not getting hit there. Not yet, anyway. Oh, that's actually really nice. PhD's good item, but it's not what I want. Alright, so with an item to go. Okay, good, we got a bomb. Bomb and some money. So shop still has good things for us, is the important thing to remember. There's still items that we want out of the shop that can help us recharge things. I arguably shouldn't have actually fought this because I want to find the shop first. Because we can get the battery, which... I actually don't remember which one's which. I remember them by sight, not by actual name. There's the one that gives us basically a room's worth of charge after we use an item, which just saves us time. It saves us time once we're breaking, but makes it more likely for us to break once we get it. Just because we can recharge more. Alright, we are no longer hurting on bombs, which is always good. Orbitals were a lot less convenient in this game than in the new game. Then again, I'm thinking about Sacrificial Dagger. Okay, the thing is we probably have... Getting a lot of familiars. We probably have greed in the shop one of these times, which is always unfortunate. But we've already got the habit, which is the big thing that we need. Which is effectively irreplaceable in this. There's nothing... Due to the fact that there are no batteries like there are in Rebirth, we can't quite break in the same manner, or we basically can't break without the habit because we don't have an item to give us rerolls. You can do things that are like breaking, like you can still get double item rooms from the library. Thank you. But that's kind of about it without the habit. There used to be a way that you could. It was not ideal and not consistent, but it was a thing, and that is if you left a room with a black fly in it, and there are ways that you could make that happen, primarily. Slot machines. Now remember, there are less items in this game than there are in Rebirth as well. Which ironically doesn't make this easier to break. You'd think I'm looking for an item in a smaller pool. Now granted, I'll just pick up the items that I find if I need them. Like that will happen because it's just easier. Breaking to get 2 items becomes more trivial, but if this doesn't actually end up being a breaking run, then I have accomplished 50% of my goal. Because we could just play a whole bunch of Isaac and just reroll everything. Absolutely everything. And we would get it a lot faster. Like, that is pretty much always an option. I wouldn't ever call it a good option if you're really if you've really got your heart set on getting an item. But it is an option. I shouldn't have blown this up. We got Lucky Foot, which means that I could have gotten a lot of soul hearts out of it, but actually, yeah, no, I still want my money. I've only got 6 cents, which at best is 6 soul hearts, which is some rerolls, mind you, but dang it, for a second I thought that was it, because it's a bomb with the times. Pyro is bomb times 99. But bomb has a real shit-eating grin on it, but hey, what you gonna do? Okay, we do have a curse room. Alright, let's get this tinted rock for free, shall we? Close, there we go. Ooh, bombs. That was unfortunate. I am trying to get a deal with the devil. Always trying to get a deal with the devil. Because it could be a deal with an angel that has scapular in it now. So I don't want to take damage, despite the fact that I'm going to want to take damage after I fought the boss. Now, the thing is, I don't have the money that I need. Okay, well, we got a soul heart, so that's actually really good. The thing is, if I open the shop and what I want is in there, it actually removes it from the pool, which is bad. And I don't have the 15 cents I need to buy something. Now, I'm probably still going to open it because greed is an option. But, oh my gosh, I want speed. If Demon Baby is all I get this for, I'll be okay with it, but we're gonna get some more rerolls, so it's not what I'm getting out of this. I want to fight the boss before I fight Greed, if Greed's in there. I don't think I'd lose to Greed, it's just... charges, man, charges. Actually, I guess if I have almost full charge, I'll go into the shop first. Because there's always a chance that I get hit on the boss. If this had been a fighting room, I would have gone and opened the shop. But this way I can still get hit once during the boss fight, and it won't waste anything. Okay, Little Chad is really good, actually. We want Little Chad. Little Chad gives half red hearts, which is beautiful. It will allow us to, well, hopefully allow us to reroll. There we go, that's our allotted hit. Let us reroll a lot of things. I might actually get hit more than once on this fight. Which is basically just unfortunate. I need you to stop spawning, please. Damn. Well, I want Little Chad so bad. Because, yeah, we're going to be running ourselves into spikes trying to get rerolls. Unfortunately, our boss room and our item room are really far away. Or boss room, our curse room. So unless we left fire around, which unfortunately I'm in a really bad habit. No. Oh shoot, I don't want to go in there. Wow, that was close. I didn't actually, well, I mean, I guess I figured you could open the door without going in, but I don't think I've ever done it. Well, that I remember. So I don't think that really speaks for much, but hey. Chocolate milk, another really good item. But one that I am not going to be taking. Alright, so the curse room is going to give us 2 charge. So we might as well check out the shop first. We don't have shop money, but we could get shop money. As I said, if it's greed, we definitely want to be in there. So it's not greed, but we do have that. So I'm going to pay 7 cents now to pay 7 cents instead of... So basically I'm saving a cent by doing that if I buy one item. And then I'm saving 8 additional cents after that for every item that I buy. So it's actually really good. Ironic that Steam sale's on sale, but hey, I'll take it. So we don't have a ton of hearts on the floor. We'll definitely have more next floor. This is unfortunate because I'd rather hit red hearts. Because soul hearts are useful protection. If one of these items comes off as really good, I might consider going. Because we're going to lose... We've got, what? A whole heart? Like, that's it. That's all we have on this floor. Is a heart, so... Yeah, let's just do it. This will find us the top secret room, which It can be really good. Plus, it lets us save our bombs for finding secret rooms as well. I'm gonna go out on the branch first, so we don't have to backtrack. I am bombing this just because it'll give us money, maybe. Okay. This is actually probably better. Having 97 bombs and 8 keys. It's going to depend on how we end up breaking. If we break with the D6, then it doesn't matter. If we break with the D20, then this is not as good. So it probably should have. We probably still want it the other way. So if we get another bombs or key pill, we'll go for it. This is amazing. That is a way to charge the habit without having to worry about soul hearts, and we'll likely get an item out of it as well. Actually, don't know what the limitations of that are, but that is unfortunate. Okay, Super Greed is actually really good. A, we're going to get some money out of this. And B, it means that greed is not in the shop. You can only have one mini boss per floor. And if it's in the secret room, it's in the secret room. Alternatively, we also know that our item room is to our right. I will bomb into it. Especially now that we're going to be getting our charge. Oh, can I not bomb in? I guess I can't bomb in. That's unfortunate. It means that we're going to lose one charge on the dice. We do have a library here, actually. So the question is it... The thing is, it's worth it. I am sorry for all those noises. Okay, the Balls of Steel pill, I have to remember this time, is all yellow. We have a health up pill too. Goodness gracious. Okay. That's really good to know. It means that we are going to have a lot of rerolls on this floor, is what it's going to mean. I don't actually remember. Okay, good. Blast radius. I don't remember if... I don't think this counts against us. I do not want him to pay out anytime soon. I'm willing to give him a feast of blood. Normally we'd be really happy to see Book of Shadows with a demon beggar on the floor. However, we're trying to do bad things. Very bad things. You're a dick. It's okay. I'm not going to have any level of need to reroll that, so I'm not even going to bother trying. The spectral tears are nice, but they're not really going to change how this plays out. No reason not to take that. With our D6 charge, we're gonna charge back to the library. Yeah, library. For a second I was like, wait, it's not the library, it's the item room. I'm like, no, it is the library. So I forget how many books there are. I want to say there are 8, maybe 10. We have seen now 4 of them. 5 of them. It's interesting. They're the same item. Wait, does that mean that's the last book? No, because I've seen doubles before. It's unfortunate, but you can see it. But once we've touched it, it's removed from the pool, which means it won't show up again. Unless they've fixed that, which would suck. Really? I wasn't actually trying to get hit there. I was trying to use the cube of meat. Alright. I am slightly going breadth first on this. Alright, we've officially entered double item room territory. That's really good. You know, there is one benefit for bombs and key. We can bomb ourselves. If you have 99 bombs, you can bomb yourself if you don't have another source of damage. I should have picked up... I should have picked up the full heart instead of the half heart. Unfortunately, this is not worth re-rolling. We have a double item room, so pretty much nothing is going to be worth re-rolling. Alright, we got a curse room. So we know where we want to go. I'm going to go and investigate the curse room after I clear one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clear one room. Actually, no, I'm just gonna do the curse room and take one extra hit. I'm gonna be taking hits anyway. So wait, were there fires in here? No, it was poop. I mean, actually what I should do is I should spawn a judgy in here. And I should give him money. I really wish he would have been a devil judgy. That would have been best. If I give him enough... money, he will give us an item, and then this will be a triple item room. Okay, we need more money. Even though we only had 9 cents, I believe this is the correct play. Giving ourselves a triple item room is probably going to be the easiest way to do this. At least to get started. The thing is, you need to get the D20 on the right floor. You need to have it on the same floor as the D6. So I should actually stop picking up stuff. Okay, we got a challenge room, which is good. Don't really have a way of getting multiple drops in a room unless it's money, and I'm going to be picking up all the money. Oh, I really wish we could have more money. Unfortunately, I didn't go into the curse room. I should do that. It's unlikely that we'll get money. We could get money. Nope. Another bomb item, but not the bomb item I need. Curse room could be an item. Would I want to re-roll that item? No. Like, I need to speed up, okay? Now that part of the reason I picked up that half heart is so that I could mess with this whole heart. Get out of the entryway. Okay. Just get out of the way. We don't want things in the way because we don't want to accidentally pick stuff up. Accidentally picking up a whole heart might not be the end of the world. I mean, I'm just gonna do it. No reason not to. At this point, I'm not concerned about devil deals or angel deals. We've got a room full of red hearts. A room full of red hearts. Nope. But we are burning through items. When it comes to passive items that we can't pick up, it doesn't explicitly remove things from the pool quite the same way, but it effectively does. Also, we could get a library and a feature floor. Here, I'm doing this. I guess I just fight the boss and try not to get hit. Oh, also we have a sun card, I forgot to mention. Right, I did this stupid thing. I used the Book of Revelation, so we're guaranteed a horseman. Thank you, Cube of Meat. I actually did not predict that bounce towards me. Just gotta watch, oof, okay, well, there's that. Still want to deal with the devil to improve my strength. Yeah, they blow up in the order that they spawn, so if two spawn next to each other... Damn it, well there goes my devil deal chance, so... Oh, that's right, I don't have any speed. I really need to be staying away. Alright, let's go do some re-rolling. Oh, right, there's a challenge room. I'm dumb. Should have cleared the challenge room. Challenge room could also have money. It's okay, I think we're gonna have enough re-rolls. I hope, anyway. We'll see. Unfortunately, my speed is so low that we're going to be here for an hour. Like this floor for an hour. Okay, there's some decent items. Items I can't explicitly take advantage of right now, but items nonetheless. Alright, let's hope we get some money from the challenge room. If there's a... Alright, because I'm not full health. I'm a dumb... that's annoying. It's just gonna make me take time. Little Chub doesn't drop hearts as often as I thought he did. I wonder if they buffed him. That's a soul heart in there. Crap. Alright. I have a plan. Wait, what was in here? Oh, there's a heart in here. Well, either way. Just gonna give myself a full charge and I'm gonna run into the heart room. You don't give anything in this game, right? Alright, you're not even destructible. Not even destructible. I'm just hoping that next time, wherever we're re-rolling, there's a damage source nearby. Because that's all I want. Crack the Sky is a decent item. It's not the best. It's just inconsistent more than anything else. I think we've had it in a run. Okay, how many hearts do we have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we've got 7 hearts, which means we can reload 4 rerolls. And with this, Okay, yeah, with this, that, and that, we will have more rerolls. It is 2 cents. These things are annoying, but it's mostly their goddamn sounds. You watch me play this version of the game and you might actually think I'm competent. That's actually beautiful. I'm saving the soul heart though. Okay, so with 7 cents, I think we should be able to get our beggar to pay out. I think. It's kind of a give and take, so. It would be really nice to leave this floor with 5 cents, but I'd rather get the third item because we've got a lot of rerolls just sitting around. What would I take if it showed up if it wasn't an item that I wanted? Okay, let's do this first. I'm actually going to use the doctor's remote to open this up after I take my next bit of damage. It doesn't really help, but it does. We're going to have to go in there twice, and I actually don't think this reduces the number of times we're going to have to go in there, because I'd be dead otherwise. And this is how the dice get rolled. There's not a ton to talk about in the intro, so I can say I do have no idea, absolutely no idea how far into backlog I am right now. See, that wooden spoon is freaking tempting. But just because it's speed, and we need speed, and I'm like half checking out. So if I'm missing doors, it's because I'm looking away, or right now rubbing sleepy stuff out of my eye. Alright. We are putting ourselves in a really bad spot health-wise by doing this. So at some point I might make an executive decision to take items that we have. Well, this is entertaining. It's not the blue hourglass though, so it doesn't really matter. Blue hourglass broken as hell. Mostly just because it's weird. Oh right, I actually need to... Actually, let's grab the half heart from the challenge room. Not the soul heart, just the half heart. We're gonna grab the soul heart on the way out. It's not worth destroying that soul heart just yet. I'm still debating whether or not I use the sun. I think the answer is yes, because the chance of us having more health and more items becomes less. Unless the items that I pull out... I mean, we've touched every book. I'm fairly certain libraries can still spawn if you've touched all the books. I think that's technically allowed. Sorry, I forgot that I need to hurt myself. So this is what I think I remember. Don't die. Man, this is when, like, one of those weird bugs about something shooting or who knows would just be really bad. I actually don't remember when I picked up the heart in that room. I just remember that I pushed it out of the way. Oh, that's a thing. That'd be when Guppy's hairball shoots it into me. I really wish I could get that soul heart. We begin the long journey. It's like the Oregon Trail, except less dysentery. Which is fine by me. I don't really have a desire. If you heard that, that's my tablet complaining about needing updates. I didn't realize it was still on. It's not listening to me. I can't turn it off via sound, so. Okay, this... Okay, that's actually really good. The Hanged Man is actually really good because it'll let us pick up this soul heart before we go. So, which is really good. And we're using the sun before we go, so we're gonna have no cards, but that's okay. I do like that we have a little price tag off our head. If we do get the D20, I am unfortunately bullying up our little beggar friend. Because he will drop stuff. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can actually create a profit loop. Well, there's Scapular. Welcome to Infinite Rerolls, friends. Now we just have to do it. And this is going to take forever. So, now that we've got Scapular, let's talk about it. You may have noticed that there's a nice yellow glow around my head. It also means that we're succeeding in this run, regardless of what happens. Though I may consider taking the items that are on this floor. So as you'll notice, that glow around my head is now gone, but I have a soul heart. Now. Because that's what Scapular does. Scapular gives you a soul heart whenever you are dropped down to half a red heart. Limit once per room. So as long as we leave the room and come back, you'll see that the glow comes back. And as long as we stay at the health that we are currently at, we will have infinite rerolls. Now I'm going to start re-rolling the other way, or the other room, because I really like Sacrificial Dagger. But there are 2 rooms that I need, so... Or 2 items that I need. So we're going to probably just be rolling forever. So I do have to be very careful. It is always safe. If in doubt, leave the room. Like if you ever think, if you're ever playing this game, this item does exist in Rebirth, but yeah, if you're playing this game, go play Rebirth. Nothing against this game, but Rebirth is the Rebirth for a reason. Well, that's 1 off from the one we need. I actually should check and see if I get a penny. Unfortunately, this takes forever. Absolutely forever. Because we don't have a good source of damage nearby. Because believe me, I wish there was. Like a fire. The thing is, it wasn't even my fault. Like... You can also do it this way if you're ever in doubt. Always walk through the curse room. I could bomb myself to do this as well if I get super impatient. If I get 99 bombs, I might just do that. Remember, this is the depths of 1, so we have at least one more floor where we've got a shot at this. Hello, Guppy's hairball. I do not desire you today. Maybe tomorrow. Actually, there likely won't be a tomorrow for this game, because we're about to beat it. So, we're about to get 100%. By about to, I mean it's going to happen eventually. Although, I actually forget if you can get 99 bombs out of the secret room, which might make this significantly harder. Because if you empty the item room pool, things get weird. My reflection? No thanks. So the good part is we can save the sun card. We can do a whole bunch of stuff, basically. Because we are going to leave this floor with half a red heart. Well, we won't. We're going to leave with more. I said, when in doubt, leave the room. Now, we do have red hearts to reset this, which is the positive thing, because if you ever accidentally shed your soul heart, it's not whenever you're at half a red heart, it's when you're reduced to a red heart. So, you gotta be a little careful. X-ray glasses just saves us bombs compared to the miner's cap. The miner's cap does have other advantages, but effectively that's all that we will notice is a difference. Man. This is one of the ones where I just go through the door, because then I have scapular back. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to go a little bit fast here, which is impossible. If one of these becomes a speed item, I will take it. Like, I will. We've got another item. I mean, honestly, I'm hoping for the D20. Stigmata. Another good item. I might I might just take stuff and go to the next floor. I'm not gonna lie. The problem is we only have one item on the next floor. We need to get one of our items here. I mean, we could roll for the D20, but the problem is if we get... actually, Forget Me Now is a use item, so I'd re-roll it anyway. So I suppose I could do that. But then if I get 99 bombs before the Forget Me Now, then things get awkward. It just gives me more bombs. Bomb, 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 bomb. Said I could bomb myself here, so it's getting tempting. Unfortunately, it does a whole heart of damage. So when in doubt, go through the door. So this is where you go ahead and check out, because oh god, we're already at 55 minutes. Just give me one of them. Just give me 99 bombs and I will leave. That is surely tempting. Actually, yes. I'm taking this. Wait. Can I not hurt myself with this? Why can't I hurt myself? There we go. I was like, why can't I hurt myself? I do have to leave the room every single time I do this, though. It's just going to save me so much time. I don't know why I'm having trouble hurting myself with this. Look, it's just weird. Mr. Mega. This is just gonna save us so much time. Was worth it for the music. That is literally 1 away from 99 bombs on the collection. It's right next to it. Rosary adds the Bible to every pool like a billion times and gives you 3 soul hearts. It's not worth it. Look, it's tempting because it would give us money, but I don't know why this is so hard to hurt myself with. Is it because it's spectral? It's probably because it's spectral. This is basically the dream. Shears. Just give me the D20 so I can break this bitch. I'm not kidding. It's gotta be because it's spectral. Touching the use items is just good practice for taking things out of the pool. There's a very interesting way that this works, and I could be misremembering it. But effectively, every item is in every pool a certain number of times. Sorry, every item has pools that it is in. It is not in every pool. Every item is in a pool. Some more than others. And some in multiple pools. It's kind of weird and complicated in that manner. And yeah. Because items are like that. Hi, Abel. Every single time you see an item, a copy of it is removed from the pool that you're seeing it in. If you pick up an item, all copies of it in all pools are removed because they don't want you picking up the same item multiple times. There are some interesting exceptions to that rule. Primarily items that are specifically dropped by bosses. I mean, obviously Cube of Meat is one of those because you can get 4 of them. And actually you can get more of them. But I guess that's more of a new thing. Specifically, like Shoop de Whoop is the best example that I can think of off the top of my head because it's dropped by Envy, Pride. I don't remember. It's dropped by one of the deadly sins. Oh, I need to touch Spider Butt. I'll do that in a second. Oh, that's just Bobby Boom. I should pick that up. Mr. Boom, whatever. But yeah, so there ends up weird moments where some of those things you can get twice, but I think one of the most hilarious ones is Bob's Brain. Because Bob's Brain is stupid, but if you open enough golden chests in a single floor, and this is Rebirth, you can get so many of them that it's depressing. Oh, well, we've seen that again. So that is an item that we couldn't pick up because it's a passive. As you can see, it's in the item room pool multiple times, and it has shown up again. Oh, I wish I could. But yeah, that's pretty much why picking up use items is good, because it removes them from all pools. And while passive items you can't do that with, you do eventually deplete the pool. The D20 should not be hard to find at this point. It begins. I'm probably only going to start hurting myself out here now. Just because it'll bounce things around. Rather have the sun card for safety. Oh god. It's actually... Just means it's going to take longer. Do not want to pick that up. So we're slowly increasing here. But this is going to take a while. It almost... it's definitely not faster. Say it's almost faster to be doing it the other way. We need chests. We must have chests. We need to be careful not to pick any of these up. And this is where having 90 keys is going to come in handy. Well then. Turns out Justice is really good. I am going to take that because we got the Justice card, pretty much. D20 breaking is a lot easier. But it takes longer. You have to build up critical mass, which takes time. And there's a reason also why I had left a bomb in another room, because we're going to need to go over there and put the D20 in there. Or I need to find out how to drop cards. Or get a card that does something like... There we go. We're getting started here. I am going to take this. Only because it's 5 cents. But yeah, something that I can transfer to another room is going to be helpful. Like if I get a judgment, I will be transferring it to another room and likely blowing it up. Probably the other item room, just so that it's close. Basically, I need a place to safely ditch the D6 because I don't want to have to re-roll the D20. Yeah. this is a beautiful option, actually. All right, so now we can break in 2 separate rooms. Once we get an item to ditch the D6 on in here, we'll start breaking in the other room. And also, I want my sun card back. Which one is this? Bombs are key. Okay. Don't want any of those trinkets. Okay. So we've gotten our first item over here. But it's not a use item, which is unfortunate. I should maybe check those cards, but... And also that can occasionally happen, which is never fun. Alternatively, we just start breaking in multiple rooms because it's going to be easier. Unfortunately, this is not going to be easier due to the nature of how I'm having trouble hurting myself. I don't know why this is being such a pain in the butt, but it is. It might be faster to just bounce back and forth between the other room. And instead of going back into this room, going up into the other room. Whoops. So now I need to actually re-roll that before it blows up. I do not want to lose critical mass. Two is not critical mass, but getting from 1 to 2 takes time, as you saw in here. So you got to be ready and careful, because you can re-roll that troll bomb. Actually, I wonder. Okay, so just being against the wall doesn't work. Okay, that makes this much more doable. Really? We're looking for tarot cards that we could duplicate. Like Justice is beautiful. In fact, Justice alone is worth checking cards that we don't have in here. In fact, what I really should do is I should just be doing it in here. And when I find something that can generate, I move it to the other room. Because clearly we're having some trouble. It just means that I need to check cards. Actually, Explosive Diarrhea is valid. That's worth it. I don't want to take away from the room very much. We're not likely to get a bunch of troll bombs, but this is an exponential process. I promise I'm going to get a pedestal item in here, and that's going to suck. Alright. So we do the thing where we now switch to this. I'm glad I took Ipecac because, oh my gosh, this is infinitely faster. But this is weird. Step in and reroll. The Moon is not a good card. The Lovers is a good card to generate things. Seating a room is okay. It's okay. Mostly I don't want to pick up items. Right. And I don't want to let troll bombs blow up. It's pretty much the main rules that I've got right now. Unfortunately, I am too slow to have prevented that, but that's okay. Overall, we profited there. It is going to become much more difficult to get out of here. Just inherently. That's kind of just how this works. We're going to have to just be patient and careful. Because our Ipecac is stupid. But this is pretty much the best thing that could have happened. Just gonna step out and step back in just in case it's a troll bomb that I can't avoid. This is when Guppy's Tail would be really useful. So getting a Joker card might actually be really, really helpful. Once again, this is a just in case move. We're effectively at critical mass here. This should go nuclear any minute. I mean, as it is, it kind of already is, but... we're not getting very many chest rolls. We don't have a luck down, but you could have fooled me. There we go, another item. That is a lot of just things. Really do not want to pick that up. You don't want to pick up half hearts because half hearts take time to get rid of. You basically have to pick up another half heart. Because if you take from full heart to dead, you don't get to the soul heart. Honestly, I could just critical mass the golden chest here. That's not as big of a deal. 'Cause I'm just gonna hit myself here and then hit myself again, and I'm back doing scapular things. Oh, there's cancer. I actually am gonna take cancer. Just for future-proofing the build. Because we don't fire very fast. Annoying, but we'll deal. I really need to do this in here now. I need to get a pedestal item, because honestly, I'll just start rolling what we've got in there. What we've got in there is fine. I'm happy with it. Okay, we net gained. If there hadn't been a chest in there, I would have done it differently. So weird. Jesus. Okay, I mean, that's good. We're making good progress over here. There are times where I might want to pare down the room, but not yet. I'm looking for one pedestal item. That's all I'm looking for. I mean, honestly, I should just be breaking in here, because I already have the pedestal item. Two clubs, not interested. Yeah, should have just been breaking in here because the pedestal item's in the other side already. It's gonna depend which pedestal item we find, or if we find another pedestal item in here before the other one, I'll go about doing what I was before and breaking in the other room, but otherwise I think we're transferring over to here, which is what I should have been doing. I will walk out with a dime. Because I have a bad feeling what I'm going to need to do for next floor is I'm going to have to walk out dang. I'm going to have to walk out with a non-sun card onto the next floor. It's a judgy. I can just get an item out of him, so. And if not, I can turn my money into stuff on the ground. Which is probably better, like that justifies me picking up dimes and shit, so. Could also just pick up a bunch of money from the other room. Basically anything over a cent I will pick up. So there's like this weird halfway point where if I'm standing at the edge of the explosion by the wall, it'll hurt me. So it's just weird. And by what I was doing was just, whoops, just walking straight into this, which it puts me about at that radius. There's 3 chests, I'll take it. 4 chests even. Whoops. I want to get more than just 2 items. I'd like to be at 4. That will be, I think, the most efficient reroll machine. I said, this is why the D20 is amazing. Also, the game's starting to slow down, which is when we pick up some of the money. It's gonna get ugly in there real soon. There are enough half hearts around that we will. Okay, we got Fate. need a half heart. We're close enough, I should probably just run with it from here, but I'm greedy. Shit! That was my mistake. Unfortunately, that's actually pretty bad that I picked that up. See, there's another chest in the back, but I'm actually not so worried about that. Oh, that didn't hit me. It really is just right on the edge of that. I'm gonna get hit a lot next floor. I'm just saying this now. Don't even care. Here's the thing, I don't want to open all of these, I don't think. That's probably enough. I'm really disappointed I picked up Mom's lipstick. That's actually really bad for me. Both because it lowers the number of items in the damn room, but for other reasons, in that having extra range with Ipecac is not always a good thing. Well, there's the tick. Always gotta be careful when the tick's involved. I'll just use the 2 of diamonds. We will not ever be hurting for money. Okay, you can just kind of shoot through the door. Kind of. Things I'd actually rather be in, like before with the troll bomb, I'd rather. That is 3 items. I probably should just go with 3 items. But I'm greedy and want to go for 4. Running against the wall also seems to work for whatever reason. Except that, I don't know. Dang it. Just need that health out of there, that's all. Oh geez, why am I still trying to shoot? I mean, I could have been okay, it's just... It's when you've been doing this for as long as I am currently doing it, things start getting hazy, I'm just gonna be honest with you. You start checking out a little bit, just because. Okay, we got 4 items, 5 items, assuming I don't accidentally pick one up. So here's the silly thing. I actually am picking up all of this stuff because we're rolling in here now and I want it to be faster. I know it's a little bit silly. as a steel pill. None of these cards, unfortunately, are the one that I need. That's okay. It's D6 time. I'm not picking up Loki's horns in a million years. Alright, this will go a lot smoother. Just because it's faster. And now that we've cleaned out this room, it'll just be faster in general. That is quite the group. We are going to roll through, and the thing is, I think we actually need to break in the secret room. Which, for what it's worth, this is the best build to do because you got free access to the secret room. This is use item. I do need to find a half heart, by the way. Actually, let's find that half heart. Alright. That is one thing we have to actually be careful about. The wafer. Of course the wafer is tempting. The wafer is another beautiful way to break the game. Actually, the wafer is going to make this faster. I know that sounds dumb, but it lets me get off 2 hits in a single room. Because now I take a half hit no matter what. Spoon bed. There's some really good items in that room that I'm not taking. I want you to know. You guys, I found all the good items. I found all the good items. I have actually a really bad feeling that the secret room is in fact where we need to break. I have crashed the game. The game is dead. All right. Well, that was fun. We successfully broke the game. It's just I also crashed it because the pool was empty. This can happen. Is Forget Me Now not in the pool that I think it's in? This is the next question. Also, I'm not just sitting here with it crapping itself right now. It is, in fact, just not opening Task Manager either. Ooh, well, there you go. My whole computer is behaving poorly. Hey! Alright, well, okay, Isaac did just die. My CPU is running at 100%, probably because something broke. I don't believe it saves. Okay.
Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and
Stop it.
with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on.
Okay. Well. So, congratulations, we broke the game. But we didn't actually get anything accomplished because the game said screw you. So, we're going to have to try and break the game again. So it's worth noting that Forget Me Now can be in the treasure room and devil room, but it does say that Pyro is only in the secret room. So we're going to have to break in the secret room, which is super annoying to do. So that's what's going to have to be, but that is going to have to wait for next time because, god damn it. So Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you next time. And until then, keep your gears turning.